Just with Noah, it did seem like he was moving really well and just fingers seemed to be fine. Was there a reason as to why his outing was a little bit shorter?
I think with Noah, just kind of trying to bank health. I think we're still going to see how it comes out tomorrow. I'm certain he feels that he's good to go, but until we see it tomorrow, the training staff looks at it, make sure we're really out of the woods. We don't know, and so we'll take a look at it, see how he came out of it. For me, just to try not to push it too much, and also layer the fact that he only threw 20 pitches in 2 weeks, and so I felt getting to 60 pitches, I thought the stuff started to curtail. It wasn't as sharp. There was a lot of hard outs late, and so assuming we were going to play 9 innings, I felt really good where we were at. It just didn't work out that way. So number one, I thought he was very good tonight. I thought early, very sharp, teethy, gave us what he needed, and yeah, that's what I got.
So the Durbin did seem to hold, because I mean we weren't able to speak to him, right?
Yeah. So what we're using, I assume that's what it was, held, and so it got him through that start. And we've seen these things over the years, and once we think we're safe, then we're not. So we'll reassess tomorrow.
And did he want to keep him at like 60 pitches, or is that just something that you kind of thought about?
I think he was just layering on everything, what he's done the last 2 weeks, what he gave us, and what the stuff with my eyes was starting to do. Again, there were some hard outs late in that last time through, and so you're still trying to win the baseball game too.
What can you say about Phil Bickford? Just kind
Oh, what?
of Phil Bickford and the effort he
I
kind of gave.
can't say enough about Phil. Yeah, I mean that's as good of an outing from him as you'll ever see, and everyone in that room knows that he really cares. He cares more about being a good teammate than being a good baseball player, truth be told. And he left it all out there, and we needed every bit of it. And to go toe to toe with those with Lopez and Duran, it's pretty impressive. So very, very proud of him.
Just considering how that outing kind of started for him, like what sort of clicked in for him? What did you sort of see that sort of locked in the next 3 innings?
I think he was more just realizing that he was the last man standing, and it was his game, and he was going to not look for any exits. And from fielding the bunt to not throwing the ball third base to the walks, then to just lock in. I think that he could have kept going, I think, if we asked him.
You did have somebody warming up there in the last inning. Who was that?
Yeah, it was Brewstar, and obviously we did everything we could to stay away from him. But when you get to the 13th inning, you're still trying to win a baseball game. And Brewstar was willing to do it, so but he got hot. So credit to him as well.
Did you plan for Trayce Thompson to be the hero all along? Was that part of the?
I wish I was that smart. I wasn't. I just felt in that situation, I didn't know when they were going to fire that lefty and having CT there. I wanted that. I trusted Trayce, and unfortunately got picked off right there, but he had a nice chance for redemption, so that was good for him.
As bad as he's been going lately, how difficult and at bat is that for him to lay off?
It's a tough at bat, and doing the double steal made sense to walk Max right there, but what you do is you leave yourself open for a base on balls. And for Trayce to take that 3-2 pitch and not just swing the bat to try to make something happen like that, it's really tough to do.
How difficult has sort of the start of the season been mentally, and especially to sort of come in, get picked off right away, it's not to let things sort of compound there?
I think if anyone can overcome it, it's Trayce. It's a unique role. I mean, it's something that he's really trying to wrap his head around. Hasn't made excuses, but the truth is that he's great on the team, but he has a certain role on our ball club, and we're giving him as much leash and opportunity as we can to kind of fulfill that role. And he's doing everything he can to do his part.
Max feeling better?
So,
Max feeling better?
Max is feeling much better, especially after a couple of homers. I really think that, he had 2 homers tonight, but if you look back at those at-bats, spoiling some tough pitches, shortening his swing, I think that's what led to those 2 homers, and even that hard base hit up the middle in his 3rd at-bat. So I hope that that's a takeaway from him, not just the 3 swings he took that had the results.
Given how the bullpen was used tonight, and you're having these stretch of games, you anticipate having to add any relievers like this tomorrow or in the coming days?
We're going to get somebody we're going to get somebody coming. I don't know if it's a combo. I think that there's a Noah coverage potentially. There's a usage with our relievers. So there's a lot of ways that we can. The bottom line is that someone's going to be coming, and we'll kind of figure out if we need to do that, pull that lever or not.
For Phil, considering the amount of pitches he threw tonight, what is his time down?
No, it's certainly it'll be done tomorrow, and ideally it'll be 2 days. But he's very resilient, so we'll see on Wednesday how it's feeling.